Hi there and welcome back, friends and fellow thinkers, to this episode of The Renegades of Punk.
What is
This
it?
is a Pillars of Eternity Path of the Damned playthrough, and we're just posing
Of course.
as a buyer of forbidden goods as Mestre Barkosi to find out about the Forgotten. Which are the traders of these forbidden items? The man's hand rests lightly on the hilt of his flail as you approach. What's your business with us? We could lie. We could lie. We should be lying, perhaps, or... You know, we're not deceptive, really, so... Lying is something we don't usually do, so does the name Barkosi mean anything to you? Yes, you're late, and we hate to be kept waiting. Don't let it happen again. Now on to the details of our arrangement. There's a loose plank on the southern end of the docks in Ondra's Gift near that sunken ship. Leave the payment there. Gems and coins only. Gems preferably. Hakeem Wilthorne says they're much easier to carry than sacks of coin. Oh, this is an experience if you ever played pen and paper Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, that's absolutely like sum up of loot there. Right, we'll take the payment and replace it with Ingwithan relics of slightly lesser value. I say lesser because we have to take our own fee first. We're doing all the work and taking most of the risk after all. And there you have it, clean and simple. Any questions? How do I know you won't just take the money and leave nothing in return? This arrangement works for Mestre Fusillo, it works for Mestre Ross. You don't like the deal? Walk away. All right. How do you know which relics are valuable? Anvarian Damondrat, I am quite knowledgeable about the Ingwithan culture. If I say something is valuable, it is. Anvarian hasn't been wrong yet either. Tell your master not to worry about us selling him junk. Don't the Glenfathans get upset when they catch you looting Ingwithan ruins? Elvara Sultine, the elven woman sneers, if we do get caught, which doesn't happen often, we make sure the Glenfathans don't stay upset for very long. Witnesses are inconvenient. You've managed to keep this arrangement going without ever being caught? Yep, Toby says. The Valiant Ambassador Agosti knows about us and is trying to shut us down. He's not as smart as he thinks he is, and besides, our patrons in the Republics are more powerful and influential. We don't have anything to worry about. Don't have any more questions. Good, give us about a week, and we'll have something for you. Oh, Liliana. Bad news, Orimanth. Barkosi's buyer isn't coming. Looks like the knights took him in for questioning. My guess is Agosti's behind it. So what's going on here? Who's this? Orimanth Hassan. He stares at you, his gaze hardening. Good question. Well, this is awkward. It certainly is awkward. Well, this is awkward. He knows too much. Kill him! Alright, so much for the diplomatic solution, right? And I think we need to run back a bit. Oh, this is the best path here. He should run. He should go into the middle. Or Paul should try to reach Liliana. What should Kelvasa do? Attack that Elvara Zyltine girl. What should Gostine do? Probably this or that. I'm not sure what. Let's go for a fireball. And what should we do here? Interdiction.
Quick!
Oh. This hurts. Kva was already stunned and confused. That's not good. And Kelvasa, she's confused. And Gerstine, she's not confused. At least that. Qual has casted his stuff. Let's go for the protection circle. God, everyone is confused. Why is that? Because Tim is not confused. At least that. Ah. Protection. Oh, yeah, nice. Fireball has come. We need that to disengage too. Then give us the essential phantom. Oh, there's Odimanth Hassan coming for us. I'd rather like some heal then. And more protection. Prayer against bewilderment. Whom are we controlling anyways? She should go for the arcane veil now. Also is hate it. Now watchful presence. Where's the bear? The bear is going well. Kelvasa should kill that girl here in the front. If Kelvasa, she's still mad. Adonan as well. So, what now? Spirit Shield. Spirit Shield is next. First one is down. That's good. Now let's go for Harkeen Wilthorn, will we? Also fear these guys, maybe. It sounds kind of great. But this is against Will. No, just run there and kill them. I think this is best. You're best at these not so subtle things. You can regenerate. And I'd really like to have some sort of distraction going. More flankings. Run in for that Elvara girl. Finally, Kelvasa can do something. And Adonan ran in there confused. He'll just kill everyone, I guess. What they... I fired some kind of fireball in there? Just among themselves? That is madness. What can Quarrel do now? Oh, let's give us a blessing. Sounds great.
Seal.
Now that girl's down soon. These guys have a certain raffinesse to them, but they are not really doing well. Lord 4 is under heavy attack. Damage, yeah, that's negligible. We have that guy to go for, and the other guy.
Yeah. Bullseye.
Yeah. Return to recent Agosti at the embassy in first fires. Should return to recent Agosti and let the ambassador know that the Forgotten will no longer be causing any more problems for him. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Sanguine plate. A lot of fine stuff. Some nice drinks. Well, well.
Well?
And what do they have? Just some more usual stuff. Let's look at that plate. Oh, very nice heavy armor. Damage reduction 12. For slash and pierce even 15. Only weak to shock. Recovery speed minus 50%. Isn't that extremely good? I think that's extremely good. For a weapon, for an armor of that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Grants frenzy when hit by a critical hit, 2 per encounter. That's nice. That's also for someone offensive. Grants 2 survival as well, so bonus movement would be in. Despite popular assumption, the Sanguine Blade was not named for its blood-spattered appearance. It was originally owned by a barbarian from Rawatai, and while his combat style did frequently leave the Sanguine Blade in need of a good polishing, it was actually named in reference to the owner's jolly nature. He was popular around town and in the taverns of the nearby port, where he was quick to buy friends and visitors a drink and glad to hear the news from abroad. However, his seemingly inexhaustible good humor was counterweighted by a hair-triggered temper, and it was said that none who actually saw him in a bad mood lived to tell the tale. That's one way of showing you're always in a good mood, right? Kill all the witnesses! And this is a very good thing because we can still enchant it. Look at that. If we get our hands on a sapphire, that will be exceptional. Haha, nice, really nice. Yeah, we'll have to think about that. We will have to think about that. Now let's go back to the embassy. It was in first fires. This was a nice and happy quest, I think. Just what you need for some relief of the heavy dungeon crawling. Some story, some XP, some yellow items, what's not to love? And wandering around this beautiful place of Defiance Bay that is again not burning anymore. Well, so as my time's up soon, I'd say thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you, and see you in the next episode, guys, when we will find out where this leads us with the Walian Ambassador. Happy gaming.